Hello, Sag. Welcome to my channel, Missing Link Tarot. I'm glad you're here. All right, I have already pre-shuffled my cards, so I'm just going to jump into it. I do want to remind you, not all readings will resonate with everyone. So if this reading does not sound like it is for you, if it doesn't sound anything like your story, I do apologize. I hope that you find one that does. You might want to check out your moon rising or Venus sign. Venus if you're looking for love. All right. Let's see. What can Sagittarius expect for the week ahead? What else can we get for Sagittarius? Okay, I gotta talk about it. Okay, so the first card we did get for you was the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is a slow-moving knight, but nonetheless, he is a knight. So he is, or she, is someone who could be coming in with an invitation of love. They could be coming in to offer their cup of love to you, or if this is you, you could be offering your cup of love to someone else or wanting to. This person is typically pretty charming, very, romantic, a little bit mysterious, like secretive, introspective type person. Fairly artistic. Could be a water sign. I don't usually say that, but in your case, they could have water in their chart. Doesn't have to, of course. And then the next card we got was the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is a very perceptive, all-seeing queen. She is very sharp and critical. She makes head-over-heart decisions. She is not afraid to cut somebody out of her life, okay? She has that sword and she knows how to use it. This is, I feel like, the person that you're dealing with, but of course it could be you dealing with the other person. I do feel like this Knight of Cups is coming into this queen with this cup of love. What else do we have for Sag? Anything else from the Rider deck? Interesting. Energy is all about teamwork, the Three of Pentacles. We do have the Two of Wands here. Two of Wands talks about determination and direction, or focus towards a goal. And then we did get the King of Wands also. So the King of Wands is typically a fire sign. This, I want to say this could be you, but it doesn't have to be. This is somebody who is very charismatic, very charming, very creative, very compassionate, very stable. It's very interesting. So we do have these two cards. I'm going to hold them up so that you could see them the way that I see them. These two cards are facing one direction while these two cards are facing the other. So they're kind of facing towards each other. I don't normally, like my attention isn't normally called to the way that the cards are facing, but it is today, which is very interesting. It could be indicating that the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords may actually be the same person. Doesn't have to be. Could be two different people still. But I do feel like the King of Wands and the Two of Wands are in regards to one person specifically. So, to clarify, I'm going to be using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. I do want to remind you, while I am splitting this deck for you, that if the cards pop up male, they don't have to be male. They could, in fact, be female in your situation. It is just because this is a general reading that there's too many stories going on. So focus more on the characteristics of the cards and their placement in the story, not so much the sex of the cards, okay? Cool, cool. All right, can we clarify the Knight of Cups for Sag? Clarify the Knight of Cups, please. Okay, transformation energy of death on the bottom of the deck. We do have here the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is actually the celebration from completing all your labors. You know, this is getting to celebrate after all your hard work. I do feel like that our Knight of Cups has recently gone through some kind of personal transformation, and which now they're at this phase where they can celebrate. And it could be that they've been wanting to come in with a cup of love, and that now they feel like they're ready. Like now that they've worked up the courage to do that, you know, or it could be something completely different. Like maybe our Knight of Cups just got a new job and, you know, has been working really hard to get this job, or whatever situation. They were working on something. They feel like now they can celebrate, and it has been a transformative process for them. Can we clarify the Queen of Swords, please, for Sagittarius? Clarify the Queen of Swords for Sag. Whoa. Okay. This is the Six of Swords, which is hope at last. So that's the energy we're going for with this. It's just some kind of struggle has happened, and now we do have hope. We did get the Daughter of Cups. Daughter of Cups landed on the Queen of Swords and the Two of Wands, which is interesting. So the Daughter of Cups could indicate a message of love coming in, or a reflection on love. This, you know, has that dreamer, romantic energy. It could be an inspired message of love. I want to say that the Queen of Swords... So the Queen of Swords is very honest and insightful and observant. She's very detail-oriented. I do want to say she is trying to deliver a cup of love, possibly to the King of Wands, because I do still feel like the King of Wands energy is this Two of Wands, but it could just be that she has a very specific direction that she is focused on, a very specific goal about where she is going to deliver this cup. I do feel like the Queen of Swords still may very well be the Knight of Cups, especially since we just got this Daughter of Cups card in regards to her. Let's see, I do also have the Strength card. So Strength is all about having the strength or the courage to master your emotions, to do something, to, you know, have that patience, maintain your composure, you know, having self-control. It could be that she had to work up the courage to deliver her cup, or it could have something to do with this next card, which is the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is about self-destruction, self-sabotage, some kind of loss, or you know, dishonorable loss or victory, something that's not very honorable. Interesting. Then we also did get the World. So the World talks about, this is wholeness or harmony or completion, or contentment. It could be, you know, just the completion of a cycle. In this case, I do want to say that it is the completion of a cycle. I kind of want to say here that the Queen had to work up the courage, the strength to feel, you know, content in delivering her cup. I feel like that previously she was feeling very hopeless. and it may have just been, you know, like her beating up herself internally. Like, I'm not sure about whatever specific situation. I don't get the specifics. I just get the general, the general feeling, and it could just be that she was saying, "Oh, this will never work out with this person. There's, you know, we don't have enough in common. There's too many factors that are standing in the way, whatever reason." But I feel like that's coming to an end. I feel like that she is working up the strength to deliver this cup, and I do want to say, yeah, that the Queen is the Knight of Cups still, just having this completion here, that she or he, whoever, is they've reached this point where it's like a graduation. Like they've transformed into this person who is now feeling very empowered, very courageous, very strong. Do we need to clarify the Two of Wands? Daughter of Wands energy. So this is like a free spirit, somebody who's very, what is it? Very confident in their beliefs, very, very passionate, very faithful. We did get the Eight of Swords here. The Eight of Swords is, this is a feeling of being trapped or powerless in a situation. I want to say, I want to say that like, okay, this is usually something that's in your head. It's not usually some kind of physical barrier that's keeping you out. But I do want to say that this trapped feeling that I'm getting from, you know, from this, it has a lot to do with the Five of Swords. This is probably the trapped feeling, I feel like, is what has fed the idea of the Five of Swords. The trapped feeling has fed the idea that this can't happen, this can't be, it's never going to work out, like all that. So I do feel like we're coming out of this energy. I feel like we're coming out of this trapped feeling. We're setting our sights on a specific direction, and we're going to go for it. We're very determined to go for that. Can we clarify the King of Wands, please, for Sagittarius? Very good. So, okay, let's do the energy. So this is the Seven of Pentacles. This is that perceived lack of abundance or rewards from your hard work. This card to me always says, we should have been further along than this. Like, I should have been further along than this. I've been working my butt off. I should have been further along. Like, why is this taking forever? We did get the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune talks about fate, destiny, or a change of course. I want to say, that our King of Wands person they were having this trapped feeling, but now they're like just not gonna feel that way anymore. Like they've made the what is that? They've set their intentions on not feeling that way anymore. I don't know how else to describe it. They've decided, there we go. They've decided they're not going to feel trapped anymore. They're not going to feel powerless. They're not going to feel like the victim. Can we further clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please, for Sagittarius? Can we clarify this wheel? Ah, very good. So, back to death, a transformation. So that would further clarify the change. So, interesting. So we did get, sorry, I know you can't see. We did get the Six of Swords again, which is, hope at last. This is getting that hope after a troublesome time period. This is victory after a period of difficulty. This is, it could also indicate travel. If you feel like you are like, it doesn't have to indicate travel. It's just like leaving a bad situation. Something like that. But we don't, sorry, I'm trying to talk faster than my tongue can keep up. We did also get the Hierophant, which is the teacher or mentor. This could indicate, that our king has sought out help, sought out assistance from somebody who knows more than they do about a given situation. But it could also indicate, not just seeking knowledge, but it could be like seeking, spiritual wisdom, or just seeking out some kind of mentor to help them. If this is a work situation, it could indicate, that they've sought out somebody who does really well at their job, at whatever job that they're doing, and that they have, gone under this person's wing, so to speak, to learn everything from the best. But I feel like there is some kind of lesson that is being learned here, and it could just be, about standing up for yourself, about not necessarily standing up for yourself, but more like not having this feeling of hopelessness. Like learning that having this feeling isn't helping you progress. So why should we feel this way? Very good. Interesting. Okay, so let me break it down for you, and then I'll get the advice cards. So I do have over here our Knight of Cups, Queen of Swords person who has also gone through a personal transformation where they were kind of, sabotaging a certain situation. This doesn't have to be a love reading. It could be, like the cups. Cups are just emotions, so it could be, an emotional situation, an emotional friendship, or it could be, just indicating some feelings. If it was a work situation, it could still work in regards to a work situation. So I do have person A. Person A over here. They have recently gone through a personal transformation where they were doing some self-destructive behavior, some I want to say shadow talk, where they may have been just putting themselves down or putting no hope into a situation. This all could actually be one person. Because it sounds like they're going through kind of the same things, except this person has this cup of emotions that they're trying to deliver, whereas this person is, I feel like, just learning from a situation. So, whether it's one person or two, we have somebody here who is emotionally delivering some kind of message, which I do feel like is a clear message based on, their personal beliefs, their personal facts of a situation. They have had to work on themselves to gain the strength to do this, but now they are at a point where they feel like they can celebrate because they've reached that point where they are feeling strong enough to do this, whatever it is. They could be asking their boss for a raise or something, but they have set their sights on a specific direction. And then I also have this person over here who has recently gone through a transformation as well. They were feeling trapped in a situation, but now they have begun to realize that there, is hope here. They don't have to feel powerless. if they just change their mindset, they have learned that they can change their mindset and view the situation differently so that they are feeling more hope given the situation. All right, so again, could be one person, but doesn't have to be. Let's see, what advice can I get for Sagittarius regarding this reading? Okay. With the Hermit energy. That's interesting. So Hermit energy is going in to have solitude and meditation, like to become self-aware, to gain wisdom, personal wisdom. We did get the Three of Swords as advice. Three of Swords is all about heartbreak, emotional entanglement. It could be confusion even, some kind of inner turmoil or lies. How's this advice? Transformation energy again. So we did get, interesting, we did get the Nine of Cups, which is about wishes, wish fulfillment, wishes coming true, peace, bliss, harmony, calm, serene feelings. And we did get the Seven of Swords, which is my sneaky fox card, which is, lies, deceit. Somebody, this could be indicating that somebody is being deceitful for, their own self-interest, self-gain. They're attempting to be sneaky, at least. You might be in a situation where somebody, where you at least feel like somebody is lying to you. Or you might be lying to yourself. Regardless, I feel like this is saying that, you have these, okay, so you have this inner turmoil that is still ongoing. I feel like, although our parties are transforming and becoming, better people, if it's not one person, then both parties are equally trying to become their best self. That being said, whoever this advice is for, they're feeling like there's still there's an internal struggle that is happening. And it could be, that they feel like something is going on behind their back, or they feel like they're not being 100% honest with themselves. So if that is the case, I feel like the advice for you is to just be calm and gather your emotions. I feel like when you're calm and you understand like how you feel about the given situation, that things will unfold naturally. I'm getting there's no pressure in this situation. It's not, I don't feel like any time restraints. I don't feel like this is something that needs to happen quickly. I feel like this is something that you can take your time with. You can gather your feelings. You don't have to rush this. Like just stay calm. Just stay calm. Somebody's been quite sad about something. Five of Pentacles is about that. That's that feeling of being left out in the cold. That could be sadness or rejection or financial troubles even. But I do have the Three of Cups here, which is this is a joyous reunion or celebration. This is coming together with true friends who have like unconditional love. Six of Wands is coming up out of the crap. You know, coming up, having that victory is success after after a struggle, rising up with that self-confidence and that, you know, that inner strength in yourself, rising up against the odds. I feel like our person or people, they're still struggling. It may be outwardly that you don't seem like you're struggling, but really, you know, there's stuff going on internally that's very if not heartbreaking, then just confusing. Like there's still stuff going on that I want to say you're working on your shadow self. Just like the part of you that is very negative. So try to have calm, peaceful thoughts, you know, and bring yourself back. You might want to start meditating. Just taking a time out to, you know, to relax in the present moment and let all your worries fade out of the picture. Just take it in. You know, you might want to go out in nature and sit and meditate there and take in the scenery and just try to be calm about this. Again, there's no pressure, right? You have plenty of time, so just focus on you for a while. Get your head back to where you want it to be, so that we can, you know, finalize the transformation. I feel like you're getting there. You're just not 100% yet, but you know, it is. We're kind of going through that phase right now. I feel like where everybody is going 50-50, 50-50 between being positive and negative. So yeah, I hope this reading was helpful for you, Sag. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe below if you'd like to see more, and click the bell if you want to know when my next video comes out. I do post weekly readings, but they're not in any specific order week to week. So if you click the bell, then you'll know when the next one is out. All right, I hope to feel your presence again soon. Bye.